Hey everybody, this is Aaron and this is George coming at you with another video. Yes, my father is with me and you guys are probably wondering why. Well, this is a special video because this is my year-end wrap-up of everything we found this year. And we have everything on the kitchen table. I took all my cards that were on there, and all I have up there is stuff that we found. This is everything that we found this year, with the exception of a few pieces of tin foil. But everything else, metal-wise, is on this table, and some glass and some rocks, but most of it metal. So we will now show you. I know it just looks like a big mess, but there's the batteries, there's all the beer caps, this is a pile of paper, like tin foil and stuff. These are all the rocks. This is the can slaw right here, like the tin, and like a tin lid. This is a little chapstick thing. This thing. A lot of bolts that were over here. These are all the beer pull tabs, and a couple of what are these called? Spark plugs, yeah. This looks like this big metal thing. I don't know what it is, a clamp for something. And then this huge piece of metal. I don't know what that was. And then lots of pieces of pipe like this. That's pipe because it says LBS on it. And got this, looks like some weather stripping for a window. More pieces of pipe. There's a socket. It's another piece of pipe, looks like, but it's wider, or a wider one. Some nuts and bolts. There's this. Here, I'll show you. I got some more over here, but these ones are smaller. A couple of nuts and bolts over here. Just a hook for something. Here's a spring. This is like some lawn thing that was stuck in the ground. More pieces of pipe. This little tent stake. Someone told me this is some clamp for something. This was attached to what I thought was oh, where's that battery at that we found? Remember?
It's in there somewhere.
Oh no, it must be out on the porch because it was a battery. It was big. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. And then remember, this was a surface find. This now I can't remember the name of those things, but you guys know what they are. I can't think of what they're called now. And found this car. Found this car. This is part of a Charger. This looks like a fishing weight. And those are all the coins we found. I know, Dad, I'm getting there. Those are all the coins we found, and that's about $8.50. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's what we got there. And then this over here was a little more interesting. This little bracelet. This turtle shell. I'm sure you guys remember that. Found this little dog on the surface. This is a pen, a smashed pen. Found this key, and I looked up the lock to this, and the exact key, and this key is from the 50s. And then these, I thought they were scissors at first, but someone told me they were eyelash curler.
Yeah.
And then this looks like something that would have came off of one of those what are those things? Boy Scout thing, like a little Boy Scout knife or something, or utility knife. That's what I'm thinking of. And then this, which I have no idea. This was actually one piece, but this broke. It was rusted. It broke. It went together like that. And then found these little pair of tweezers. This bullet. This pistol ball. Couple shells. Actually, we found, where are the other shells that you had? I put it over there. You don't know?
Right here.
Yeah, right there? Okay. Found like those shells right there. They're all different ones. This looks like a suspender clip, but I'm not sure. A couple Allen wrenches. This one, and then there was a smaller one, this like a really small one. Couple square nails. Obviously the Stroh's can from the 60s or 70s. Let's see what else. I don't know what this is. This looks like a pumice stone.
Yeah.
Like what you rub your, you know those things you rub the bottom of your feet on, gets this dry skin off. That's what the pumice stone is. If you got I'm sure most of you guys know what a pumice stone is. But yeah, there's this little dog spike. Like put it in the ground and you can wrap the rope around it. This little hair clip. This little H2O cartridge, which that's going to go in the trash later. All these bobby pins. I'm sure there's a couple more in there. And these are all little bolts and little nails and screws and all kinds of little things. And it's a piece of brick. This is a piece of tile that we found under the ground, like a foot deep. It's more like marble. It feels like marble, actually. I don't know why that would be a foot underground, but let me get over here. Look at this stuff more. Found this little charm. Found these pieces of pottery. Doesn't look too old. Looks like a teacup or something, or a plate. This little hairpin. This little earring. This little charm. This is sterling silver, by the way, because it says sterling on the back. This little Mary charm. And of course, this 1952 quarter. This 1944 penny. This penny is kind of toasted, but it looks, I think I saw it and it was like 1922, but I can't see it now. This 1954 nickel we found, and this foreign coin. It is something from the Netherlands, I believe. It's a cent from the Netherlands, or 10 cents from the Netherlands. This little hair clip. This other little cross. This other little charm for a necklace. Oh, this rabies tag. This little pin. It's all rusted on the back. you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That's funny. Something else I was gonna show you up here. This little hair thing. This little clip. Oh, yeah, this I didn't find this year. This I found last year. I told you before, when my ex-wife was still here, this was like the first thing we found. I found, or whatever. And I never did figure out what this is. But it looks, somebody told me it was a bale seal, but it's got looks like Native American or Aztec, like a picture right there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like right there. See the face? There's the nose. There's the headband. Oh, there you go. Now it's in focus. You guys can see now. But that's the front. But it kind of looks like Aztec or Inca. Could be, it looks Native American basically. And then the back is like 2 X's. Like down there, maybe, or those could be teepees, I guess. Or Roman numerals, or something. But nobody can give me a, oh, I just dropped it. Oh, here it is. Nobody can give me a positive identification on this thing, so I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Do you see anything? Oh, the glass, Dad? Oh, yeah. I didn't.
It's got words on that. I don't know how
Yeah.
to read that.
Yeah, we found some glass. Oh, this says rock on there. So this is the Rolling Rock bottle, glass bottle.
Oh,
That's the type of beer. And this is an old Pepsi. You guys can see. That looks like it's 70s or early 80s. And then you got all these pieces of glass. Yeah, they have some. This says not to be refilled. The bottom of this, not to be refilled. This is thick glass, if you guys can see. And this piece of glass, this is a Coca-Cola, piece of a Coca-Cola bottle. Oh, actually, it's the wrong way, but it says there's an A right here and then another A, so Coca-Cola. And there's another piece. You can see the OK on there for Coke. And this has the A for Anheuser-Busch right there. So I think that's Budweiser. Here's another one with the Coke on there. It's thick. And then this big old clear piece.
Something like that.
Amber piece, yeah. Yeah, that's the one that says Anheuser-Busch on it, Dad,
Yeah.
right there.
I thought this would be the same.
No, that's blank. That's a Coke one. And this, what does this say? This is nothing. This is just the bottom of one. Look how thick that is. And this is another Coke piece. I'm not sure if that's all from the same one. Probably is. And there's another piece of that Coke bottle. And yeah, this is another, looks like part of that Anheuser-Busch. And here's another piece of a Pepsi thing. I know you can't see it now. It just looks white, but there's faint red lettering on there. So, I think that's about it. But yeah, that's everything we found this year, with the exception of that one coin that I found last year. So if there's anything that you saw that you think I got wrong, or you knew what it was that I didn't know. What, Dad?
Tell them about the 52 in Korea.
Oh, okay. My dad wants me to tell you that the 1952 quarter is a quarter. He found it especially cool because he was in Korea in 1952 fighting the Korean War. So he just thought that was really neat. So is that your favorite find this year, Dad?
Yeah, one of the favorites. Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't show you guys this.
It looks like a bullet.
I showed you guys this in the past, but I didn't show you in this video. Kind of looks like a crayon too, you know? But it kind of looks like a bullet, but it's not because it's got threading right here. So to my knowledge, bullets don't have threading on them. I'm not a really big bullet expert. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've pretty much shown you guys everything. But, I mean, look at all those pull tabs, guys. Oh my gosh. That's so many pull tabs. So, what? Oh, this, I don't know what this is. It looks like a knob to something. I don't know what it is. It's a screw. It's screwed into something. I don't know. Something to tighten something.
Kind of weird, ain't it?
Yeah, it's weird. But, I mean, as you can see, guys, as all of you metal detectorists know, majority of stuff you find is trash. There's some cool stuff. You know, some of the cool stuff can still be trash. But, you know, very few are really precious finds like this, like the money and like the dog tag, the old bullets, like the car, the little, you know, some of that stuff's cool. It's just fun because you never know what you're going to find. I mean, it could be anything from a piece of tin foil or plastic to a bottle cap to a pull tab. I mean, look, we found, would you ever expect to find a spark plug in the ground? No. I mean, and then there's just these random pieces of metal that you have no idea what it is. I mean, you would think it's a pipe, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is or not.
So weird.
Yeah, and then some, you know, glass. And I found a lot of glass, and that's only a small fragment of what I found. But, you know, since I cut my finger on there and I didn't want him to cut his self, we only brought a little bit of that. And then, along with this fishing weight, I found, where are those fishing hooks? Oh, I found there's 3 fishing hooks. There's 1, 2. Where's the other one? Well, I had 3. The other one's around here somewhere. So I had 3 fishing hooks, this little fishing weight, these little cut-off pieces of chain. I found these at the volleyball net, and then a couple of them I found at the little playscape. So, and then some little buttons. Looks like a little button to jeans. This says real love. Probably a little kid's jacket or pair of jeans. A couple little buttons. Yeah, that's about it. So, but these bottle caps are cool because there's ones you don't see, like this Vernors. Vernors is from Michigan, and they don't make those anymore. Like that. Then this Old Faygo, Diet Faygo. It's pop. It has all kinds of flavors like grape, red pop. It's called Rock and Rye. There's a kind called Rock and Rye. Rock and Rye doesn't taste like anything else that you guys have ever tasted, or at least I've ever tasted. It's really good. Yeah, and they got root beer and all kinds of stuff. So I would highly recommend trying it if you guys can get a hold of it. You can probably order it online, but it's really good, and it's a Michigan company, so you'd be helping out the Michigan economy. There's a squirt. Always Budweiser though. Budweiser or Bud Light, Budweiser. I don't know what beer that is. A lot of Bud Lights. There's a little Bat Blue, Old English 800, Miller High Life, and those are wine bottles and liquor bottles, the ones that aren't labeled. And of course the rusty ones you can't see through, see what they are. The Michelob, I can't tell what that red one, that red, white, and blue one was. There's a Pepsi. There's a 7-Up, but the bottle is still attached. Corona Extra. A lot of Budweiser. Another 7-Up one, another 7-Up one. Labatt Blue, Milwaukee's Best. There's a Smirnoff cap. Angry Orchard, Busch, Colt 45, Goose Island. Never heard of Goose Island. And then I don't know what this is. That one. Mike's Hard Lemonade, Busch. There's Labatt. Yeah, and just ones that are so rusted you'll never know what they are. They're barely intact. Coors. And then all these cool rocks. Which I'm sure some of them are metallic, like this one. This one's got a rust to it. So but some of them I found, and I said to my dad, and he goes, "Yeah, I like those. Those are cool looking," and I kept them. Like this one right here, kind of cool. And like this one. Looks like someone tooled this one into a specific shape. It's like almost perfectly square. And then this is cement that they put together. It's like conglomerate. And yeah. And then this I looked up, and it says it's fossilized coral, which it was right in the middle of the park. And there is bodies of water close to the park, but that wasn't anywhere near where water was, so I don't know how it got there. But maybe there was water there a long time ago. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. I hope you liked the video. And yeah. You gonna say bye, Dad? All
Very
right.
good. I tell you, we had a good time doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. And we'll be back at it next year, right, Dad?
You got that right.
As long as the weather permits and our health permits. Other than that, we'll be out there like we have been. All right, guys. See you guys later.
See.
That Busch. That Busch. Yeah, okay. You're funny,
I don't
Dad.
drink.
No, he don't drink. Neither do I. All right, guys. That's it. See you later. You guys be good to each other. Be safe. See you later. Bye.